just to back up a step, so energy and water are intricately linked. You know, an enormous amount of power is spent moving water around and cleaning it. You know, states like California spend a significant amount of power just moving water around. And then on the other hand, power plants utilize a lot of water. So they take water in and then they discharge it back out into a lake or a stream, hotter than when it comes in. They also can lose a certain fraction of it to evaporation. Maybe 10% is lost to evaporation. And so the idea of the Georgia Power Water Research Center, which is at Plant Bowen, is to try to better understand and develop techniques to minimize water loss to evaporation, to better handle wastewater treatment, and then a variety of other topics. It's a collaboration with EPRI and then a number of other users. So CCS has, the thing about CCS is major pieces of it have been demonstrated in different applications. So for example, enhanced oil recovery in the North Sea has been going on for a decade. There's large pipelines which exist in the United States. So what I think hasn't happened yet is the kind of CCS where the U.S. wants to see for clean coal. So I think one can certainly point to the different pieces. Now, where we're going to see CCS happening is clearly in the enhanced oil recovery market. That's where money's going to be made. There's clearly concern with the cost overruns. You know, the Kemper plant, the cost overruns. The Secretary was just there this week. So I personally have a lot of questions, but I think that it's I wouldn't want to be the first plant to build it. So if you want to do, if you want to capture the carbon from burning coal gasification, integrated gasification combined cycle is a very, very good option. If you do not want to capture the carbon, you know, then I think pulverized coal is probably a better option. Yeah, that's a very interesting question. Lots of developments that are going on in the market right now, particularly on the demand side management area. We're seeing lots of small companies pop up. You know, the institution that I come from, Georgia Tech, there's a lot of small companies around data management, around developing models for demand response, around helping large industrial parks actually make money, monetize, instead of, you know, for example, for selling certain ancillary services like grid regulation, rather than the power plant selling those services, we're seeing users sell those services. So that's certainly one side on the demand side. And then on the supply side, we're seeing lots of interest, particularly with gas turbines and power and dispatchable power supplies that have rapid frequency response, being asked to levelize load.